Today, I want to talk about a topic that is very close to my heart, a topic that I have been experienced over my life for many, many times, and that's the burnout. And I want to talk about the truth about the burnout. What is actually burnout? Because many people misunderstand that burnout is somehow you work very, very hard, you push yourself through the grind, and then you collapse because, of overworking. But that's not the truth. And I found out about that the hard way. Most of my life, I've been on some kind of mission. Mission to get something, to get somewhere, to achieve something. It doesn't matter if it was university, school. That was the first time when I burned out. After university, I completely burned out because of all the studies. Then my second burnout was after I was in the workforce, really working hard to save money, to make somebody of myself, to advance in my career. Again, burnout. The third burnout was when I was building my startup for online tutoring, and I was working very hard day and nights because if you grind, if you work very, very hard, and you will achieve it, and you will make it, and you will finally get there, but it doesn't come. You burn out. And every cycle I burn out, I realized something. The burnout didn't happen because I was working hard or I was exhausting myself. The burnout happened because I was not aligned with myself, with my true self. I was aligned with my ego. I was working very, very hard so I can advance in my career, so I can achieve something on the hierarchy of the social status, so I can be better than others. And that was ego. I built up my startup. Maybe some of it was to serve others, but most of it was for ego. Look at me. Look at what can I do? How can I change this IT industry? So it was ego driven. All that hard work was expecting some kind of outcome, some kind of reward. And even if I get the reward or don't get the reward, I was completely drained because I put everything inside something that was fake, that was not true, that was an illusion of my mind. So what's happening? When you burn out is actually you are doing a false effort. You're putting effort, but that effort doesn't come naturally. It doesn't follow your rhythm. It doesn't follow your soul, how you feel, who you are as a person, or if you really like to do this. So when you do it, this full rhythm slowly, day after day, brings energy leaks. So your energy slowly is decreasing. You're throwing it left and right without even thinking about it. It's very, very, you're kind of immersed in your fake story and your fake achievement story that you don't even see that your energy is leaking. So after the energy leaks, and sometimes it can go for years and years. I work, for example, I was working in Australia for 6, 7 years, more than that, before I kind of completely collapsed because I was into this, like I have to do it, I have to make money, I have to be this guy, and it was fake. I knew it inside me, it was fake, but no, I was on a mission, and this mission was very important. I'm not saying sometimes even the burnout is part of the learning uh, process, but you have to see this illusion. That's why I'm here, so you don't have to go the hard way. I hope you go the easy way. So you collapse, and in that collapse, if you don't stay still and then just realign yourself to see what was the true reason that I burned out, and you kind of get afraid and you get into this, oh, I have to move again because if I don't move, I will collapse, I will fail in life. This fear of failure, this fear that if you stop moving, you're dying, can bring you again to a false effort. And again, you will repeat the cycle. You will go move around in circus. False effort, energy leak, collapse. False effort, energy leak, collapse. Until one day, all that fake thing that brought you to move in life is completely destroyed. The whole illusion collapses. And in that moment, you start realignment. you start being more quiet. Stop being more still and really feel your emotions. Feel why I'm doing this, why I'm even moving, why I'm even taking this action. What's the point of all this action? Is it just for the sake of movement? Or I have to fulfill my ego? Or if there's some fear hiding behind it, some emptiness inside that drives me to move outwards, to create, to build, to make something, even there is no purpose behind it? And if you stay long, and I'm telling you now, I'm telling you this from a personal experience, you have to stay long. You have to stay down. You should just build a small natural rhythm that is aligned with you. For me, it was walking down the river slowly, eating slow breakfast, taste the apple, drink the coffee slowly. Just take some time off, but real time off. When you feel yourself, when you feel your rhythm, when you feel your movement. Just listen to your favorite songs. Cry, for God's sakes. Let those tears come out. And in that simple rhythm, in that simple quietness, when you remove everything that is fake, everything that used to disturb you, when all the masks drop, there you will find yourself and you will find your rhythm and your truth. And from that realignment, you will build your true rhythm. So you'll kind of get out of the cycle of going around and burning out. But without finding your true rhythm and the truth inside that rhythm, what feeds you, what energizes you, what makes you bigger? Do you move from love? When you make a movement, is that something that is a fear is moving you, an ego, or it's love, it's expansion? Then you start accumulating energy. It doesn't matter how much you work or how long you work. When you're in your true rhythm, you can never burn out because that's you. You are fed by your own energy. Your own energy recycles. Here, energy leaks, but here, energy recycles, and you want to get there. And we can see that, like most of the time, what we do, we are protecting image and control instead of rhythm and flow. So that's why we burn out. Sometimes we fear loss of status, loss of money, loss of people, loss of friends. So what we do, instead of living from love of truth, we live of fear of loss and we burn out. Then we overwork instead of making everything we do a devotion. Like, look at the artists, like how they move, how they work, years after years, decades. I'm not saying it's perfect. You still get tired. It's not like you're never gonna get tired. You're gonna have your own moments. But something inside them, when it's true, when it comes naturally, it's a devotion. It's a devotion of their truth, of their true alignment, of their true rhythm. And you see it in their creations. And the creativity and the true, real creativity aligned with you is a proof that you can live a different life. A life that is not meant to be based on fear, of escape, of avoidance, but life based on truth. So, alignment is equal sustainable energy. More aligned you are with yourself, and only you know how much are you aligned with yourself. You have to take some time off to start hearing yourself, feeling yourself, because without that, you will go back here. But you want to be alignment. In that alignment, you have sustainable energy. And that sustainable energy can move you slowly, can give you more clarity, and in that clarity, you will take the proper action that will feed your soul, that will feed you as a person. So I just want to give you a small exercise today. Just close your eyes and ask yourself, am I pursuing something that is true to me as a person, is real, or am I pursuing something because I'm defending myself? I want to control an image. I'm afraid. I'm want to compare or beat somebody, achieve something so I can be better in the eyes of others instead of be better in my own eyes. So ask these questions, think about it. You don't have to answer them right away. Just sit them in quiet room, and you will get your answer. In every action, do you move from love? Do you move from alignment? Do you move because you feel expanded, or you move just because it's a responsibility, it's a duty, you defending something, you telling yourself, you rationalize with your mind, I have to be somewhere, achieve something. And if it's the first, then go for it. Go with the alignment so you can have sustainable energy.